Been planning a presentation over the weekend that I'm going to be doing at the end of this month, and it really did get me thinking what I'm going to be talking about. And I was really struggling. It took me days and days to get this all into paper, what I'm actually going to be talking about. I could easily talk about internet marketing. So I picked up a book that I've read the last time that I skimmed through called Talk Like TED, and I read some parts of it in detail about your purpose. TED Talks are actually, they're all online. Some of the best speakers in the world that do a presentation, and it's all recorded and put online. I went and picked up the book here. It's Talk Like TED by Carmine Gallo, the 9 public speaking secrets of the world's top minds. What I've learned from this book is that your talk should be some data, some talking about how much of an expert you are, but the majority should be emotional. And here's a pie chart from Aristotle, who's a Greek philosopher, explaining the communication theory of how a talk should be presented effectively. Ethos is your establishing yourself as an expert, logos is your data and stats, and then pathos is your storytelling and emotions. What I struggled with was actually getting the right emotions to pull off a good story to tell to the audience. But that really comes back to a point that was made in that book, and also what my mentor told me is, what's your purpose? So what's the purpose of your actual talk? Is it to persuade them to buy your product? Is it to inform them on something new or whatever? The point made in Talk Like TED was, what are you passionate about? Talk about that. And they call it, what makes your heart sing? Answering that question is so simple, so easy. I got that onto paper, and that's what I'm going to talk about. Sorry, I'll rephrase that. It's not easy, because I did have to think a wee bit about what do I want to do, what am I passionate about, and you have to go back to your goals and your plan. So I need to wrap this up. To inspire others, you need to be inspired yourself first. So look at your goals, your purpose, and your passions. I think I'm alone in this, but I've had doubts in what I'm doing, if it's the right thing, and I'm sure other people do the same when they're going to work on a day-to-day basis. One of the hardest questions is to answer, what am I passionate about, what do I want to do with the rest of my life, and what's my purpose. Going through the process of making that presentation, getting it down on paper, made me remember why I'm doing what I do, making these videos or doing talks. And the reason I do what I do is because I like helping people achieve their goals, like inspiring them, motivating them, or actually helping them do it. But on the other side, we do all have our selfish reasons, and for me, it's ever since I was young, I wanted to have financial freedom and retire young. But what I've realised is, if it's just money that motivates you, then success will never come. I don't post on social media or Snapchat for the attention. I do it to help people. If I know or find out that one of my videos or posts on social media has actually helped someone or inspired them to do something, then that's what I get off on. Anyway, that's me off. I hope my videos inspired you in any sort of way. That's me just getting back to my routine to read this book, and then I'm off to Fife.